Welcome back. I am playing Warhammer Blood Bowl 2. We are moving on. We got a star player, and we are gonna go against the Nagaroth Nightmares, the Dark Elves. So let's see what we got here. So I gotta get these Death Witches off the field, I guess. Runner. Dump off. The skill allows the player to make a quick pass when the opponent declares that he will throw a block at him. 2 blitzers. And then what about these witch elves? Frenzy. When a player blocks an opponent, when this player blocks an opponent after a move or a something result, the player must immediately throw a second block against the same opponent. So long as they are both standing still and adjacent, he must systematically follow up. In case of a blitz, the second block will not be made if the player has insufficient movement. The player can never learn or gain the grab skill. Dodge. Jump up. The player stands up for free without paying the 3 square movement. The player may also declare a block action while prone, which requires an agility roll of 2. So they seem like they might be quite good.
Great to see everyone tuning in their crystal balls for tonight's match, Bob.
It's exciting, Jim. Thug's gonna put the blood back in Blood Bowl.
It's the Nagaroth Nightmares, and there's already some controversy. What's going on down there, Bob?
According to our on-field reporter, Jock Strappy, the Dark Elves are outraged by the pre-game wine they've been offered. Apparently, you don't serve Dark Elves corked wine. Looks like another potential disaster for the head coach, Jim.
I can see that from here, Bob. Who drinks a robust red like that from a flute glass? What on earth is going on in the Reichland camp?
Is it game time, Jim?
It certainly is, Bob.
Alright, so the mouse aren't syncing up with the cheat engine going off. So that's why they're acting a little funny.
Welcome back to Cabal Vision HD.
Very nice stadium, Jim.
Is this a fair fixture? One side is clearly more powerful than the other.
You really are a whiny bloodsucker sometimes, Jim. What's fair has to be.
There he is, Bob.
Now there's a sight for sore eyes, Jim. That's a Blood Bowl player right there. Maybe this coach knows what he's doing after all.
This match features Dark Elves. Always a tricky prospect, Bob.
They're good at throwing the ball, but sheer spite makes them enjoy the running game as well.
Alright, catcher, thrower, catcher, blitzer.
Dragonbolt's teeth, Bob. I'm fed up with this Swilder network salesman. You need
Skills. Most players now have skills. They can affect your actions, sometimes allow you to alter the outcomes of a difficult situation. Take time to read those as the players on the opposing
really
cards.
good red wine.
You're not gonna get it from that stuff the Reavers served at the start of the match. Even the elves didn't like it.
I know, Bob. But you'll also remember that my preferred taste is not red
They're not gonna
wine,
grab the ball.
grapes. No, those witch elves on the field. They would be wine.
Why not? I'll go and get you one if you like, Joe. I can't go onto the field, though. You need to get
The hell was that?
one off. Then I'll nabber before the nightmares realize it.
Good plan, Bob. I'll twerk the Reaver's head coach. If he gets one of his players to do that, I know the Gobbo operating the scoreboard. I'll rig the scores in return.
That's a great plan, Jim. Can't fail. Now we better say something about the game to the morons watching at home. Oh, did you know our microphones are on?
I've often wondered, Bob, who'd win in a fight between you and Morgan Thorne?
Contractually, I'm not allowed to say, Jump. Suffice to say that the matter has already been settled. That's it! Get in their face! Yeah, smells like a good old-fashioned fight.
Son, Bob, murdering his way to the top of the most MVPs awarded.
Just like old times, Jim. With Zug busy killing, I feel like we're back in the glory days of the early 90s.
They're getting up close and personal, Bob.
You need to be close. So close they can smell your breath and see the dead insects in your teeth.
There they are. A second, what's happening down there? He seems a little stunned, doesn't he?
Pushing.
Oh, he's got more strength than you do.
They're gathering around that lone player, like halflings round a sapling. Put some pressure on the ball carrier. Move quicker.
Ugh.
And away. Twinkle toes there. This player likes to be well assisted in a fight. Oh, he's going to get intimate with the fans. I hope they're not too excited.
Loner skill. Loner is a negative skill. The player has 50% chance of wasting a team reroll when he uses one.
This could be a sack. I love it when that happens. Good call. Intimidation is the key. It's one of my strengths when I was still playing.
The player's fist is approximately the same size as his entire opponent.
Put some pressure on the ball carrier. Move quicker. That player's bouncing up faster than an inflated swing.
No!
And into the crowd they go.
Player open in the enemy end zone. He's either waiting for the ball or refusing to move.
And into the crowd they go.
I wonder if you'll ever see them again.
Shit.
Swinging this step. Dude, on the floor again. This team must be like worms or something.
Oh.
Oh, this could be fun, especially if the ball holder goes down. They'll need to get rid of the ball now there's pressure on them. Headshot.
Oh shit. I didn't move you, so now you don't get to go.
That's disappointing. Both still standing.
That player is looking rather smug for remaining upright. Pride comes before the fall. The bigger they are, the thicker they tend to be. Obviously not human. With arms like tree trunks, there was only going to be one result in that spat.
Nice catch. Now go on, buddy. coming to help his buddy. That's gonna hurt. I never could get the hang of this maneuver. Whenever I jumped up, parts of the skin. Look at this. Only use for a ball, in my opinion. My life is yet next.
Sometime. Oh, wait. Something's happening. Knockout.
Don't you have... I guess I'm wrong.
Less pressure on the ball. It's a good thing. That's a solid formation. I want to see the opposing team have a go at the ball now.
The carrier himself looks. That's really risky.
One less obstacle for the ball carrier. Textbook stuff.
Players arrive to assist their teammate. That's a strike made with technique and precision. It's not always about sheer muscle or size.
All this focus on the ball is against the spirit of the game. Give random violence.
Let's see what the other side can do.
Because two big guys is always better than one. Less of weapons are all around the road, the easier it's going to be to move.
Alright, where did that witch go? She's down on the ground.
That's it. Get in their face.
They just got owned. That's what the cool kids are saying these days, isn't it?
Passes inflict... Passes...
Around the corner. The game's getting interesting.
That touchdown under their belt. We can finally get this match stopped.
Let's start. So the carnage can start all over again.
Okay, when a player scores a touchdown, he gains 3 special points. This is the largest gain possible during a match.
Back to them soon enough.
Alright, so I want to do more of that. Passes, injuries, inflicted, interceptions, and touchdowns all earn star player points. When a player has earned enough, he gains a level. Passes, injuries inflicted, interceptions, and touchdowns. Okay. The hell is that sound?
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Bob. You caught me polishing my teeth.
Why are you polishing your fangs?
It's Since we are now zapped across the old world in high destiny cabal vision, the viewers can see everything. So I need to look my best. Aha! Looks like Twerper user
Pushing opponent off the
has
pitch
won tonight's Spot the
inflicts an
Psychotic
automatic
Ogre Gangsters
injury.
attempt to
It
destroy
yields
their
no
little bundle
skill
team
points for the player who did the
competition.
pushing. That's
He
stupid.
correctly guessed the Kobasi brothers, putting them in row H, seats 26 to 32. Those stadium seats aren't always large enough to support overback sides.
Yep. The Scumble's on-screen camera has zoomed in on them, and they don't look very happy.
The trouble is, Bob, while they're searching for grief, he's putting the entire Rivers team at risk of the ogre's wrath.
Gosh, anyone would think he's a self-serving, self-absorbed sporting celebrity, Jim.
Simple game, Bob. How do you feel about being at such an important match?
Indifferent, Jim. Ask me again when there's more blood on the field. Come on, guys. Together.
Those players are very close. Smells like a fight is about to happen. Quick and easy. Nothing to see here.
Now that's how you move the ball.
If the player is pushed here, it will finish in the public. And in general, fans are much more dangerous than players.
Yep.
The fans are ravenous, and so am I. Just one more step. There's nothing better than hitting someone smaller than you, Jim.
The bigger they are.
The harder they punch. He won't leave you alone anytime soon.
Unity is strength.
Well done. He helped the ball carrier. Ravenous, so am I. Just one more step. They're trying to secure the ball.
I could be scathing, but I'll let the viewers make up their own minds. Not what you'd expect. But then, this is blood. Justified.
It does not take into the standard KO results.
It reminds me of the famous story of Nurgling and the Great Unclean. But this time, no miracles. They're going to spend time on the bench.
Tries to secure the ball. This player, the attacker, smells weakness. He's on him now, like a halfling with a hot dinner.
Well done. They have the ball now.
No.
Yeah, smells like a good old-fashioned fight. I trained week after week for this move, Jim, but gravity was too strong. That's it. Aim for the ball carriers. Take them down.
Damn it. Join to substitutes. Alright.
Here comes the ball, Jim.
Was that aimed at a play?
Probably, Jim. Although they'd be trying to kill the target with the ball as a missile, rather than handing them an advantage.
Much of the crowd are useless at throwing them.
That's why they're in the stands, not on the field.
Surrounded by adversaries like that, I hope he knows what he's doing. Jeremiah Cool always said, superior skills prevail.
Damn it.
They've kissed them. Hang on, did you see that?
It's even worse.
Night. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Really, don't let them. They're massive. You can take your hands right off. The fans seem very rabid. They leave a few bits of the player in town.
One less annoyance to deal with.
With arms like 3 trucks, there was only going to be one result in that spat.
One step in.
See, I need to knock.
That's it. Throw the ball in their face. At that range, they'll go down as if you were flinging a brick into their jaw. Well done. Now the ball carrier. The attacker has an assist.
And away.
I never could get it.
Oh, wait. Something's happening. Ah, we called that Knuffles King.
Successful challenge. You have done. Well done. You have met Jim's challenge, and the assistant referee has changed the score as expected. From now on, winning this match should be a formality.
Rather than me. Wouldn't they be better dodging out of the way rather than blocking, Bob?
No. Strike first, run later. That's always been my motto. He'll get an assist now. Wuss.
Ah, at least they have teammates around them. Well, we'll shake things up. Oh, he's going to get into it with the fans.
Yeah, I gotta be extremely careful with that.
The bigger they are.
The harder they punch. He's on him now, like a halfling on a hot dinner.
Now that's a holding maneuver, if ever I saw one.
Good call. Intimidation is the key. It was one of my strengths when I was still playing. Safety in numbers.
That player is about to get punched above and at the same time.
We'll need to get the ball forward. The end zone is in sight.
This is going to be decisive.
At the end of the match, the most valuable player chosen at random from each team earns 5 special points. If the opponent abandons the game, he passes his MVP naming right to the winner, who thus has 2 MVPs.
Hey, Jim. How many halflings does it take to change a candle in a lantern?
Well, they're very short, so maybe quite a few.
My experience, it takes 6. 1 to change the candle, and 5 for me to eat. Hey, excuse my bad manners, but I gotta break in here. Closing moments of the match. We've still got players hitting each other. Love it!
On the edge of the field, within grasping range of the fans. After that match, I need to change my under...
That Gobbo scorekeeper's gonna get fired. Or probably worse for doing that to the Dark Elves. Oh well. You feeling refreshed, Jim?
Yes, Bob. Thanks to you and the Reavers. In fact, I feel a little bit tipsy. I may have drunk too much. I love you, Bob. No, really, I do.
Yeah, Jim. That last comment's already trending on Twerper, buddy.
I think it's best we keep focusing on Blood Bowl, Bob. Next match is a big one. The Gouged Eye versus the Reichland Reavers.
Fans will remember that the Reavers got trounced by the Eye in the last game of the season. And Gouged Eye Captain Varrock Ghoulchewer was on his homicidal best form, slaying many Reichland players. Let's talk to somebody who knows the history of this great rivalry. Johann Wesker Platt, you ran the Reavers Supporters Club. You're a super fan, aren't you?
Hello? Where am I?
Johann Wesker Platt. Is that you?
Why am I here? It's dark and cold. Are you a demon?
No, this is Jim Johnson on Cabal Vision HD. Were you not briefed before you took the call?
Call? The call? I was sat in my garden, and then I appeared in this void.
Ah, well, we may be having teething problems with our summoning rituals. While you're trapped in the ether, could you tell us about the rivalry between the Gouged Eye and the Reichland Reavers?
You'll get me out afterwards?
Oh, of course.
It's one of the oldest in the game. They've been at each other for centuries, but it really heated up over the last couple of decades. Varrock hates Griff, calls him a mincing humy snotrag. We'd asked about this at the press conference. Griff answered, Varagoo. Thing is, no one could tell if Griff was being subversive or really didn't have an idea who Ghoulchewer was. In any case, it really annoyed Varrock. Is something in here with me?
No, I'm assured by the summoning wizard. You're all alone in there, wherever you are. So please continue.
The two have hated each other ever since, and that's fed into the team and fans' rivalry. The Gouged Eye have really enjoyed the last 10 years of Reaver's decline. As a fan myself, I've got to say it's a real soggin. What was that? There is something in here with me. Something with horns and crooked teeth. Let me out!
Well, we seem to have been cut off. Sounds rather like Johann was too.
I think we may have lost more than the line, Jim. Like his immortal soul. Still, no matter. At Bluefan Proud has twerped in to say that he thinks the Reavers are gonna win this one, and wishes Griff was here to see it. Well, don't we all at Bluefan Proud? Don't we all?
Your players won star points. Star player points in the last match. Go to your players tab and to level them up. Do you see the symbols with your players' cards? That means they gained enough points to level up. Go to the players page and make him level up by clicking the buttons. Your player has just leveled up. You can now roll the dice to see which upgrades are available to him. Depending on the position of the player, certain skills such as agility can only be available if you get a double with the dice. A good result will even allow you to improve one of his characteristics. As often in Blood Bowl, improvement opportunities depend on the roll of the dice. A tip: taking time to look at each skill is an important part of the Blood Bowl strategy. Strip the ball. When the player with the skill blocks an opponent with the ball, applying this will result in the player to drop the ball in the square that they were pushed to, even if the opposing player is not knocked out. Dirty player, add 1 to any armor roll or injury roll made on the player when they make a foul as part of a foul action. Frenzy. When this player blocks an opponent after a push, result the player must immediately throw a second block against them. As long as they are both standing still adjacent, he must systematically follow up in case of a blitz, a second attack. Tackle. Players who are standing this player's tackle zone are not allowed to use their dodge skill. Kick player. Kick so accurate it has a number of squares. Pass block. A player with a skill is allowed to move up to 3 squares when the opposing coach announces that one of his players is going to pass the ball, but not a bomb. This skill is made by his rules, and the player does not have to dodge in order. Pro. Once per turn, a pro is allowed to reroll any 1 dice he has made, even if he is prone or stunned. However, before any reroll dice is made, the coach must roll a d6, a roll of 4, 5, 6. The roll may be made 1, 2, 3. The original. Okay. Sure hands. Kickoff return. Dauntless. The player uses a skill if he attempts to block an opponent who is stronger than himself. A roll of d6 is added to the strength. If the total number is equal or lower than the opponent's strength, it has normal strength, greater strength. Then you get that pretty much fend. Opposing player may not follow up blocks made against his player, even if the fiend ability is knocked down. Shadowing. The player may use this skill when a player moves out of any tackle zones. The opposing player rolls a 2d6, adding their own player's movement allowance and subtracting the shadowing player's movement allowance from their score. If the result is 7 or less, the player shadowing may move into the square advocated by the opposing player. No dodge roll. A player must make any number of shadowing moves. Wrestle. A player can use wrestle on a knockout result. Both players are placed prone in their respective squares, even if one or both of them has the block skill. Do not make an armor roll. No turnover unless a player of the active team was the ball carrier. So pretty much if I get knocked out, I can do this. Agility. Oh my gosh, there's actually a lot of abilities in this game. Catch. Leap. Diving tackle. After opposing attempts to dodge any of his tackle zones, a player using the skills placed prone in the square vacated by the dodging player but does not make an armor roll. The opposing player must subtract 2 from his dodge before leaving. Sure feet. A player rerolls dice if he is knocked down when trying to go for it. Dodge. Sneaky git. Jump up. A player standing up for free without paying 1 to 3 movement square. The player must also declare a block action when prone, which requires an agility roll of 2. Sprint. Player may attempt to move up to 3 extra squares rather than the normal 2, and going for it, his coach must still roll to see. Diving catch. Player adds +1 to catch roll for any accurate pass. Sidestep. The player's coach choose which square the player is moved to when he is pushed back rather than the opposing coach. Passing. Leader. A team with 1 or more players with a leader skill take a single leader reroll counter and is added to the team rerolls at the start of the game, and half the time after any Master Chief rolls. The leader may reroll only so long as at least 1 player with a leader skill is on pitch, even if they are prone or stunned. Hail Mary pass. A player may throw the ball to any square on the playing pitch, no matter what the range. The Hail Mary pass may not be intercepted, but it is never accurate. Safe throw. If a pass is made by this player is intercepted, make a new non-modified agility roll. If successful, the interception is canceled and the pass sequence continues as normal. Accurate. Player adds +1. Nervous to steal, the player ignores modifiers or enemy tackle zones when he attempts to pass, catch, or intercept. Dump off. The skill allows the player to make a quick pass. When an opponent declares that he will throw a block at him, pass. Player with the pass skill rerolls dice if he throws an inaccurate. Strength, mighty blow. Grab only when making a block action. If the block results in him being pushed back, he chooses any space. His opponent's pushed back to his opponent. When making a block or blitz, cancel each other out. Piling on. A player may use a skill after he has made a block. If he is standing adjacent to the victim and the victim was knocked down, you may re-roll the armor roll or injury roll for the victim. Piling on. Players placed prone in a square do not make an armor roll for him. Piling on does not cause a turnover unless the player is the ball. Multiple block. This player may choose to throw blocks against 2 adjacent opponents. Make each block in turn as normal, except that defender strength is increased by 2. Stand firm. Player skill may choose not to be pushed back as a result of a block. A player's pushed back. Guard. The player skills assist with an offensive or defensive block, even if strong arm. Break tackle. Juggernaut. This player takes a blitz action, then the opposing may not use their fin wrestle skills. Thick skull. They're stunned rather than KO'd. I feel like strip ball is a pretty good one. Frenzy could be good. As is play dirty. Wrestle. Wrestle would be good. Although pro is good too. As was leader. Let's do leader.
The coach seems to have figured out how to get the best from his players.
We've been dropping enough hints about it, Jim. I'm surprised it took him this long. Maybe it's time to focus on what matters. No more of this management crap. Let's get back to good old-fashioned mindless death.
How about accurate? Because I need to pass. Let's get that up. All right. So that's what I got so far. I really wish I wouldn't have hired so many characters, and then I could have gotten more of these team rerolls. But it is what it is.
The stadium is like a second home for a team.
Definitely not doing those orc cheerleaders anymore. That was kind of sick. I thought it's telling me that I've got some more experience, but I don't see anything else that I can upgrade.
The best way to impress your shareholders, a large and full stadium.
So I don't know what it's trying to tell me to upgrade. So we'll call it quits here for the day. Thanks for watching. If you're enjoying these videos, please give my channel a like and subscribe to encourage me to post more content for you. And thanks again to Martin Proba for purchasing this game for our channel, so we're able to show people what it's all about. Blood Bowl 2 is definitely much better than Blood Bowl 1, so it's going pretty well. It's definitely a cheesy game, but kind of enjoyable. I could definitely see it potentially being quite interesting to play online and building up a team. I don't even know if there's any player bases still on this game, though. So thanks for watching, and have a great day.